David Rohde, it almost feels like an affront to your expertise to have to ask you to parse out this gobbledygook, because it doesn't make any sense that the president, through his own actions, ended up closing the Strait of Hormuz, is now saying he's willing to walk away from it and let other people clean up his mess. How does that actually play out?
Well, what's really smart is when you tell your enemy you're going to give up in 2 weeks. So it's a message to the Iranians, just wait 2 weeks.
But the timeline's political for them, right? That's their idea.
4 to 6 weeks was the promise, and they're going to stop at 6 weeks.
This is the 5th week, by the way.
Correct. Thank you. And then the problem is there's like this is sort of basic markets and basic capitalism. It's a global oil market. If the U.S. didn't need any of the oil going through the Strait of Hormuz, then gas prices wouldn't have gone up to $4 a gallon. Right. So even if we leave, there's still going to be high gas prices in this country, because it's an interlinked global economy now, whether he likes it or not. And then this idea of sort of, badgering Europe and saying, you go in and you solve this problem. It's really interesting. Donald Trump is incredibly unpopular in Europe now.
You don't say.
It's basic democracy. So the Prime Minister of Spain, Pedro Sanchez, has reinvigorated his whole political standing by opposing this war from Trump. Giorgia Meloni, the Italian Prime Minister, who's a real Trump ally, is in political trouble. So European countries aren't going to join because they're democracies and they don't want to get involved in a war Donald Trump started. So all of this, which it doesn't add up, it doesn't make sense. Oil prices aren't going to drop, and the Iranians aren't going to give up when they've just been told, hang on for 2 weeks.
I mean, it sounds straightforward to me. Here is, internationally, our allies and partners are not feeling like allies and partners. Therefore, they're not speaking like allies and partners. And domestically, Americans, even some who voted for Donald Trump, are not feeling great about the president. We've just got a little sot mash of some Floridians on gas prices today. Take a listen.
See, I used to fill my tank up. Now I just put $40. Because it is getting pretty expensive. Can't afford to fill the tank up no more. So how long is $40 gonna last me if I'm driving every day? It's gonna hurt everybody.
It definitely feels like nowadays it's more like pinching pennies than being able to save and save for a future, save for a new car and stuff like that.
It's hard because you can't afford it. You can't afford a lot of things today, especially food, medical. It's hard.
Congressman Murphy, if I were a Democratic strategist working this cycle, I would see videos like that, and I would be looking to put them into ads, and I would be billing my clients extra because I think November would be great. If I were a Republican strategist working this cycle, I would be billing my clients extra because I'm going to need it after.
Well, they're already billing their clients extra. So.
They're going to need it after what is essentially happening this November. There are real-life implications for this war in Iran, and it's playing out, Congressman, in literally every gas pump in America.
No doubt, Simone, you're absolutely right. And that's why Americans are so frustrated. They were promised no new wars. They were promised less inflation. What did they get? They got the Iran war, a war of choice with no imminent threat that has cost not just 13 American service members their lives, thousands of Iranians, but also an oil shock that is driving Americans' prices up. You talked about $1 more for a gallon of gas, but also inflation, Simone. Inflation was tamed. It was 2.9% the last 2 years, 2024, 2025. They show that inflation this year is going to be up to 4.2%. Why? And what does that mean? That means that most American families, the average family, another $2,000 in expenses. And that's because this Congress passed a big, beautiful bill. What did they do when it comes to energy? They roll back solar and wind. Now, Simone, I'm the all-the-above energy approach, right? Including conserving the energy that we use. But when you get rid of the tax breaks for solar and wind, which basically is the cheapest, that means we're dependent on oil and fossil fuels. So this oil shock is hurting us left and right, American families and American businesses.